Hey everybody, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com, and today's Tuesday, the 20th of January, and the moon's in Aquarius, and it's void, of course, at 9:16 in the p.m. Now, today we are completely in the game. Repression, that's so last season, right? The mini-talent trine, the stellium of Venus, Pluto, the Sun, Mercury, and Mars is that's that mini-talent trine that's entering an aspect with Uranus, Saturn, and definitely Neptune, right? And Mars is actually entering it. It's all burning brightly. How will the Aquarius season affect our creative projects? This project is the Incubator, okay? This period project. Shane, come on. This period is the Incubator. It's a great time to experiment with different formats. In fact, it was during the Aquarius season last year when I tinkered enough with formats and stuff to realize that an iPhone would speed up my process. That was one big realization, right? In a similar fashion, I'm researching some other stuff right around now. So I'm thinking about different technological things that I can possibly do to find a better way to integrate some daily charts, some charts into the daily videos, and, maybe some graphics or something like that, okay? So you don't have to look at me the whole time with my crazy hair today. All right, so at any rate, so I also need to get back to more marketing. Okay, so this talent trine is what's going to allow us to do similar things. How are you going to use it? What are you going to do? How can you find a way to better use technology or something like that, right? Now, the goal is to the goal for this is to tap into the abundance that Uranus and Taurus could possibly provide. The heavy tech focus is both from Pluto and Aquarius, and the future movement of Uranus into Gemini for the 7-year transit. And guess what? Mercury also enters Aquarius today. And today's keyword is seeds. These are more seeds that we're pulling up, right? That we're going to be planting, but we're just happen to be realizing they're here. Now, the color is a purple crayon. The Aquarius season began late yesterday, and I really didn't pay it too much attention. I was caught up in that pesky vehicle problem, right? I was trying to get that resolved. Look, Monday could have been a really challenging day, all right? Overnight, however, we got some snow, and the result was breathtakingly magical. It was a picture postcard morning. It was perfect. It really was. Even with shoveling snow and stuff like that, it was like, okay. And then started driving, and I had to go to New Hampshire, and I was driving up there, and it was just gorgeous the whole way up. And and look, and that beauty that came out of that little bit of like angsty, what's going to happen with the vehicle? Oh my goodness, it snowed. I'm going to have to shovel all that stuff. Look, I feel like that is what the Aquarius season is going to be like, right? We're dreading doing the work, but yet we're going to end up with something that's going to be beautiful, like just unbelievably beautiful. All around, all across the region, it was just amazing. Just the snow on the trees, and it had just stopped right in the morning, right at the time of the morning commutes and stuff like that. So it hadn't had a chance to get really crappy. And it was also the MLK holiday, so traffic wasn't that heavy. So it was kind of cool. And look, I do feel like it's just a metaphor for what's going to be happening this season, okay? Look, our expressions that are born out of this, our expressions that may be born out of this challenging Capricorn season that we just left, all right? They're going to be equally beautiful, all right? Because that's those challenges. That's kind of like what the mini challenge was yesterday. As we work through the Aquarius season, it's an ongoing thing, right? The beauty of the way this astrology works is that we can all choose to tap into the best of what Aquarius offers. Now, Mercury enters Aquarius at 11:41 in the morning today. Now we can really get what it is that we need to wrap our heads around, okay? We can really get it. It's just going to make sense to us, right? Take steps to secure a means towards getting your message out there. Mars is highly active today, and highly active in a pretty good way, so got a lot of stuff out there. Now, the moon in Aquarius has us in the mood to really reach out to others in our circle. Yep, we're just going to be communicating. Communication will be paramount as we move forward. We will require a slight upgrade in our technology very soon, and that goes for just about everybody. All right. Now, the idea is what is that? Ideas, our ideas, this idea is what is very important, okay? Hopefully we can see around our emotions, which may be admittedly mixed, okay? We may be like, well, we don't really need that. Why would we need that? It's not time for that yet. It is. It is. And consider it well. And even if you do it at the end of the month, you've still considered it long enough that you're going to be doing it, right? Now, look, this stuff is taking too long, and that's why we're mixed about it, right? We don't want to wait for rewards. We don't want to be doing that stuff. Shane, what are you talking about? Well, what did the mechanical failure of the work vehicle that occurred yesterday save me from? I'll never know. However, I just know that it did. And that's good enough. So think about this. When the moon squares Uranus tonight, it will feel as if a money focus, right, is somewhat superfluous. You know, I mean, why are we focusing on money right now, right? Well, the moon, however, she knows better. Don't go with your initial instinct, okay? The things that we're doing in Aquarius, the things that we're going to be working towards, are there to bring us some return, okay? One of Saturn's lessons is to formulate a plan and stick to it, all right? This is like exercise. The gains are small, yet they're cumulative. Okie doke. So, great day for creating, great day for doing a lot of things, right? Yes, and we're going to be thinking about them from a technological standpoint. Could be a little bit of a different vibe going on there, right? So in 1986, get this, the first federal holiday honoring Martin Luther King Jr., or MLK Day, is celebrated. 1986. Okay. And our birth for today is in 1894. Harold Gray, not a household name. He's a comic strip artist. And he created Little Orphan Annie. So, yeah, that's a big deal, right? He did that in 1924. So, born in 1894, died in 1968. He's born in Kankakee, Illinois. And that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening. I hope you can get your Aquarius on, right? We paid a short shrift yesterday, but today we're going all in. So there's a lot of information in there regarding the planets and the aspects and everything like that. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you keep on reaching out to me and sending me your love, little hearts and stuff like that. I love those. And I always respond. I always say, thank you for sending me that, or I will respond with something even deeper if you write me something deeper. And that is all I have for you. So let's recap, shall we? Today's keyword is seeds, because we just added some more to the arsenal. And the color is a purple crayon. And that is all I have for you. Today is an 8. Happy astrocatting.